Hey, horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Money G. It is now day two for Wildeye Week 2023, and this time we're going to take a look at the abduction of Jennifer Grayson. Oh, yes. Ha ha ha.
Don't fuck with them hoes.
Now, The Abduction of Jennifer Grayson is a 2017 horror thriller film. It was written and directed by Corinne Igretsky. Now, the film stars Rachel Jane Kahn, James Duvall, and Tommy Dreamer. Yes! Ha ha ha! I can hear those ECW chants already. Ha ha ha! Now, in this film, a kidnapping leads to a love affair and complicates the meaning for a young woman, a kidnapper, and a police detective in pursuit. Oh no, am I sensing Stockholm Syndrome here? This is kind of a first I've seen for Wild Eye. It's really not a horror film. I mean, yeah, there's horror elements in it, and we do get some killings that take place, but this is mostly a thriller film. It is basically about this nice girl named Jennifer. She's at a bar with her girlfriend. They're at a bar, and some man tries to pick her up or send her a drink, and she writes this nasty, disgusting thing. Of course, he gets pissed off, so he kidnaps her. He keeps her locked up in the basement. And I say for at least about a good 30 minutes in the film, that's what we get. Doesn't take long for the man to kidnap her. He puts her in the basement. He continues to give her sedatives and she kicks around. And for some reason, she has her wearing a diaper. I thought that was kind of weird. Now, throughout the film, we finally get to see them having a little bit of a relationship as he talks to her. She tries to explain to her deal, and she doesn't really have a boyfriend. We get this interaction between them too, and all of a sudden she starts to like him, and they have a dinner. And next thing you know, she starts having feelings for him. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. Now, when I look up Corinne, I found out that this is her first film as a writer and a director, and I really have to give her some credit. She does try to create these relationships between Jennifer and her kidnapper. I believe his name is Jeremy, if I'm not mistaken correctly. So I really got to give her credit for coming up with this type of a concept. It's something that you probably would see on the Lifetime channel. But unfortunately, the problem with this one is, and don't I don't know if it's because of the writing or it's because of the actress that plays Jennifer. Her name is Rachel. It's Rachel Jane Coon. And I really don't know that much about her. I haven't really seen her in any type of films. And I don't know it's because she just looks very young. I believe at the time when this film was made, I believe she was just maybe 20, 23 or 24 years old, but she looked like she's barely above the age of 18. That's why when you take a look at her at the bar, she looks so underage. You wouldn't believe that she is in a bar. Now, I don't know if it would have got an actress that looks a little bit more older, but I guess he was going for something young. But she looks younger than a 20-year old. Like I said, she looks like she's barely 17 years old. So that part makes it very unbelievable. Another problem with the film is the pacing. We get very long shots that don't go anywhere, and that's a problem with young directors. If you want to make sure that you're creating some type of tension, you can't have long shots. When Jeremy enters Jennifer's house, when he's stalking her right before he kidnaps her, we get these long drawn out shots of him, her taking a shower, he going into her house, doing little creepy things, which is good, but it takes too long. Also, during the first 30 minutes of the film, all we get is, Key putting sedatives in her. She screams and yells. She screams and yells. And again, that goddamn diaper. That diaper was very distracting. Like I said, I did like the interactions between Jennifer and her kidnapper. They have some nice discussions, so I really like that aspect of the film. I thought it was very well written, and I like how both the Jennifer and the guy that plays let's see, Jeremy James Duvall. Yeah, I thought they actually did a pretty good job. So that aspect of the film was good. And no offense to Tommy Dreamer, I'm pretty sure that at the time of his career, this is the only type of role he can get, and it's just very bland. There's really no emotion, and again, I don't know if it's Corinne's writing style or the fact that Rachel doesn't really does a good job emoting between her and Tommy Dreamer. She has more chemistry with James Duvall than he does with Tommy Dreamer in the police scenes. And of course, at the end of the film, really not surprising. It's kind of predictable when we find out Jeremy's true nature of the film. But, not a bad film. It's like I said, it's very uneven, not bad. Like I said, I did like the interactions during the middle of the film. Like I said, it's something that you probably see in the Lifetime channel, which is a little bit done better. So I give Corinne credit. Like I said before, a little unevenness between the beginning of the film, but the middle of the film is good. But at the end of the film, it's wacky. So there you have it. That is day 2 for Wildeye Week. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, and share because it does help out with that YouTube algorithm. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put a new video such as this one. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember that horror rolls. And I see you in my next video. You guys stay safe out there.